Today we're in Tokyo and we're doing something a little bit different from normal, and I do hope you enjoy it. I'm going to give you an explainer about the amazing subway system in the Japanese capital, show you how to use it, and take you on some rides. Tokyo is the start point of many fascinating long-distance train journeys across Japan, including the high-speed Shinkansen bullet trains and the many scenic limited express trains. But today we are very much staying local, travelling through this huge metropolis the same way millions of people do every day, by subway. A huge thanks to my friend Thom from the channel Trains are Awesome for helping with this video. Thom's favourite train system in the world is Tokyo's, so I'm sure you can imagine he was very glad to help. Check out his channel at the link in the description below. Our adventure starts in Asakusa. This neighbourhood under the shadow of the Tokyo Skytree is home to the Sensoji Temple, the oldest and most famous in Tokyo. From here, let's take our first of many metro rides. We are on the Ginza line, which is the oldest subway line not just in Tokyo, but in all of Asia. The first section opened in 1927, so it will be 100 years old next year. If you ever looked at a map of the Tokyo train system, you may have seen it's quite complicated. In most countries, there are big differences between metros and suburban trains. But here in Japan, they're less distinguishable. Urban and suburban service is provided all across the region by several private companies who all run very long trains at short intervals to keep up with the high demand. However, there are two companies that are officially classified as subways. They are Tokyo Metro and Toei, who together own and operate 13 lines. In just a few minutes we've arrived at Ueno Station, which is located next to Ueno Park. This park has loads of attractions, including the zoo and several museums. We are here to enjoy the cherry blossoms though, aren't they so beautiful? Today we're using a 72-hour unlimited travel subway pass, which has been very kindly provided to me by today's video sponsor, Klook. Klook are a worldwide experience platform which I use myself on nearly all my trips. It's so simple. You can easily purchase your Tokyo subway pass in advance from Klook for either 24, 48 or 72 hours, and even choose to add on a single or return Skyliner limited express ticket to or from Narita Airport. Prices start from just £3.70 for a 24-hour ticket valid on both operators, which is exceptional value. You can then either use the e-ticket QR code or collect a physical ticket from a ticket machine at any station before your first ride. However, neither will activate until you actually use it the first time by passing through the gate line. As a welcome bonus, Klook are offering my viewers a 10% discount on any experiences over $50 using my code NONSTOP. Head to Klook at the link in the description below to grab your Tokyo Metro or other tickets today and start planning your next trip to Japan. So now let's use our pass for another subway ride. We've walked down to Iwamatocho station on the Toei Shinjuku line. You'll notice the stations across the city have several features to improve safety and make it easier to navigate. Platform screen doors keep people from falling onto the tracks, making sure everyone is safe and helping with Japan's famous train punctuality. Every station also has a letter and 2 numbers on the signs. The letter indicates the line, the number tells you what station you're at. That way you can find where you need to go even if you can't remember the name of the station. We've taken the Shinjuku line one stop from S8 to S9 Bakuro Yokoyama. With station names like that, you'll be grateful for the numbers. Here we are transferring to the Asakusa line. This is easy as there are lots of signs in both Japanese and English telling you which direction to go. Many of them even tell you how far the remaining walking distance is as well. We are going to take the Asakusa line a few stops up to Oshihagi station. While we wait for our service, it's always fun to watch the variety of other trains passing through. With all the flashing lights, it's impossible to miss when your train is arriving. All the trains we've been on today have been very crowded. Every day, over 8 million people use Tokyo's subway lines. If you're exploring the city by train, it's always a good idea to avoid rush hour, and don't expect a seat on every trip. However, if you do need one, all carriages have priority seats reserved for the elderly, those with disabilities and expecting mothers. Here at Oshihagi we are going to do a bit of shopping at the large mall under the Tokyo Skytree. Next we are going for another ride on the Ginza line, riding all the way to Shibuya, at the other end this time, yes, that Shibuya. Many of the busiest stations in the world are here in Tokyo, and Shibuya is one of them. Outside the station we find Shibuya Crossing. This famous intersection is a very well-known symbol of Tokyo, often portrayed in Japanese and international media. Every time the light changes, more than 3,000 people cross the street in every direction. It looks chaotic, but it all works like clockwork. There really is no place like Japan. If you want a bird's eye view of the crossing, definitely check out the various observation decks. Shall we go for one more trip on the subway? We're back in the underground maze of Shibuya Station. There are many lines that depart from here, but this time we are looking for the Fukutoshin line. Sometimes to get to the platforms of one line, you have to walk across the platforms of another. That's the case here in Shibuya. The fact that they are playing digital advertisements on the platform doors is quite interesting. Whether you're upstairs or downstairs, you can't hide from the bright screens. We've made it to the Fukutoshin line platforms. This is the newest subway line in Tokyo, having opened in 2008. After it was completed, Tokyo Metro announced they were done building new lines. However, because the city's population continues to grow and also receives more visitors year on year, several new lines are now in planning or under construction. Another highlight of the trains in Tokyo is the fact that every station plays a unique melody when the train departs. It certainly cheers up your trip, doesn't it? We're at Meiji Jinju-mei Station, which serves the famous Meiji Shrine. Emperor Meiji reigned in the late 1800s and early 1900s and was responsible for opening Japan up to the rest of the world after it had been isolated for several centuries. If you're looking for a specific destination outside, an assortment of maps are posted on the walls providing directions to local attractions in the area. Information is provided in both Japanese and English. Shall we take a look upstairs then? Welcome to Harajuku. This is one of the most trendy neighbourhoods in Tokyo, a hotspot for young people who want to express themselves. There are many choices for how to spend an afternoon here. You can go shopping, try out unique foods at one of the many bars and restaurants, enjoy the Meiji Shrine, gaze at the cherry blossoms in nearby Yoyogi Park, or even marvel at the fancy cars and elaborate costumes people are wearing. In Tokyo, taking the subway is the best way to get around. Every time I'm amazed at how easy it is to hop on and explore a new piece of this vibrant metropolis. I do hope you enjoyed this different type of video and it has inspired you to visit one of my favourite cities in the world. Have you been on the Tokyo subway before? What was your experience like? Let me know in the comments below. I'm always open to new video ideas, so if you have something you'd like to see on the channel, then drop me a DM on Instagram, Blue Sky or Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next video.